Humboldt Redwoods State Park spans 53,000 acres in Northern California. A third of the park is old-growth redwood forest, the largest expanse of ancient redwoods left on the planet. One of the easiest ways to enjoy these massive trees is to take a drive on the appropriately named Avenue of the Giants. This 31-mile route winds and meanders through the towering redwoods, many of which measure over 300 feet tall. A variety of groves are found throughout the park, named after those who donated funds to help preserve these ancient forests. Stop by the Humboldt Redwoods State Park Visitor Center for souvenirs and information on trails and local attractions. There are also informative displays in the center showcasing local history. The Eel River is one of California's longest rivers at close to 200 miles long. The South Fork of the river runs right alongside the Avenue of the Giants. A scenic drive right off of the main route is the California Federation of Women's Clubs Grove. It is definitely worth the few-minute detour. Not only will you find plenty of towering redwoods throughout this state park, but you will also come across many fallen trees. As these ancient giants age, some can no longer withstand the winds and rains and fall to the forest floor below. While this seems tragic, this allows younger trees to have access to sunlight which wasn't there before, giving them the opportunity to grow into the upper canopy in the decades that follow. Plus, getting a look at the tree's root system and inside its enormous trunk is pretty cool. The first of 3 hikes we did inside Humboldt Redwoods State Park was the GREIG French Bell Grove. Not only did we enjoy walking under the mighty redwoods, but with a trail surrounded by such a lush landscape, we felt like we were wandering through a jungle. This grove is right next to the popular Drury-Cheney Grove, which we walked for a little ways, but honestly weren't as captivated by. Maybe it's because the GREIG French Bell Trail was lesser known and therefore less traveled by other visitors. We practically had the forest to ourselves. We then continued our journey on the Avenue of the Giants to the most popular grove in the park, the Founders Grove. This grove is dedicated to the founders of the Save-the-Redwoods League. The main attraction, the Founders Tree, has a trunk 12.7 feet in diameter with a circumference of 40 feet and measures in at 346 feet tall. Many of the trails within the park are family-friendly, and this one is especially, as it's only a half-mile in length on a mostly level trail. Nutrients required by the forest come not only from the soil, but also from the surrounding living and dead plant material. As trees and plants die and decay, they are recycled back into the living forest. And again, These fallen and broken trees allow us the opportunity to get up close and see the intricate detail of these massive evergreens. Although it can get busy at times, you'll definitely want to put the Founders Tree Loop Trail on your list. Next, we head to a grove that's still within the park, but that requires a little 1-mile detour from the Avenue of the Giants. The Rockefeller Trail is just over a half-mile and also follows a mostly flat path. Just as with the GREIG French Bell Trail, we practically had this grove to ourselves. We only passed one other group of hikers, and for reference, we visited the park toward the end of June. The solitude and silence of the trail, coupled with the size and grandeur of these trees, is simply awe-inspiring. What's neat about the Rockefeller Trail is that you can access Bull Creek right from the trail, which serves as a tributary to the nearby Eel River. Despite their impressive height, the roots of a redwood only grow a few feet down into the soil. You will see many trees grafted and intertwined to help support one another. To give us a few days to explore Humboldt Redwoods State Park, we camped at Hidden Springs Campground, which proved to be a memorable experience for our little family.